Hello children, how are you? Very good evening. Today's class will taken from chapter brain, uh, grade 8th, and here discuss about only some little parts of brain. Firstly, know about what is brain and what is the brain made up of. Okay, so this uh, ppt show on your screen what is brain, how can define brain, and what is the brain made up of. So this is Amita. Let's start, and please listen carefully. Firstly, the brain is one of the largest and most complex organ in human body. Okay, human body. The brain is the one largest and most complex organ in human body. The human brain controls every aspect of human body, ranging put in order from physiological function to cognitive abilities. It functions by receiving and sending signals via neurons, through neurons, to different parts of body. So let's again we know that about brain. Firstly, know about the human brain control every aspect of human body. We know that the human brain, compared than other mammalian, has a great ability and such a most strongest part of other mammalian. Okay, and the human brain controls every aspect of human body, ranging, we can say here, put in order from physiological function, cognitive ability. Okay, abilities. It function by receiving sendings via neurons, through neurons, to different part of the human body. So here this ppt is showing you on your screen. Please you can easily see this, and here this brain is one of the largest and most complex organ in the human body. Okay, one of the largest and most complex human in the human body. Okay, more than 100 billions neurons. It made up of more than 100 billions of neurons, nerve cell, and that communicate in trillions of connection called synapse. So how can define synapse? Synapse is found in our brain, and mainly function of synapse communicate in communication. Okay, synapse is made up of trillions of connection. Okay, and it is made up of trillions of connection called synapse, and synapse is mainly function called synapse. Brain is made up of mainly specialized area that work together. Okay, so synapse is a transmit and receive and sending signals other parts of the body. Okay, so the brain is the one of the largest and most complex organ in the human body. It is made up of more than 100 billions nerves that communicate in trillions of connection called synapse. Communicate in trillions of connection called synapse. The brain is made up of mainly specialized that work together. Okay, work together. The brain is made up of mainly specialized nerve cell and work together. The cortex is the outer covering of brain cell. Okay, the cortex is the outer covering of brain cell. So let's revise. The human brain control every aspect of the human body, and compare than other mammalian, has a more than strong parts of other mammalian, and some physiological function to cognitive ability in a brain. It functions mainly function, the human brain, its main function by receiving and sending signal through neurons, okay, by receiving and sending signals through neurons, or we can say via neurons, to different parts of human body, okay. So the brain is the most largest and most complex organ in the human body. It is made up of more than 100 billion nerves. Brain is made up of more than 100 billion nerves that communicate in trillions of connection called synapses. Communicate together. These nerves, 100 millions of nerves, brain is made up of 100 billions of nerves, is communicate to trillions connection called synapse. The brain is made up of many specialized nerve cells that work together. Okay, the brain is made up of many specialized nerve cells work together, and the cortex is the outer covering of brain cell. So next question we will come about here. You can easily see in this. You can easily see in this one. What is the brain made up of? Okay, brain are made up of soft tissue. You can easily see in this and can give answer. The brain are made up of soft tissue and includes gray and white matter. Gray and white matter and containing the nerve cell. So very easy way. The brain is made up of 100 billions of nerves. So we can say our brain are made up of soft tissue, and that includes gray and white matter containing the nerve cell. In the nerve cells found inside the gray and white matter, and gray and white matter found inside the brain. So brain are made up of soft tissue and containing the nerve cell and neuronal cells, okay, which helps to maintain nerves and brain health, okay. Containing nerve cell, we can say non-neuronal cells and nerve cell which help to maintain nervous and brain health, okay, which help to maintain nerves and brain health, okay. So, and small blood vessels, and including a small blood vessels, they have a high water content as well as large amount of mainly 60% of fat, about 75% the brain is made up of water, okay. So the brain are made up of soft tissue and includes gray and white matter. Brain is made up of soft tissue and included gray and white matter containing the nerve cell. Nerve cell, or we can say non-neural cells which have to maintain nerves and brain health, okay. The by non-neural cells, the main function of non-neural cells depend upon brain health and nerves. Maintaining of nerve cells and brain health depend upon non-neuronal cells, okay. So nerves, millions of nerves, 100 billion nerves made up mixed together and make a brain, okay. And to communicate is trillions of communication. This trillions of communication, in other words known as synapse, okay. You can easily see in above paragraph, okay. Brain is made up of many specialized nerve cell and work together. The cortex is the outer covering of brain cell. And next question, what is the brain made up of? So you can easily give answer. Keep in mind, brain are made up of soft tissue. They include gray and white matter, okay. They include gray and white matter containing the nerve cell. This one containing the nerve cell and non-neural cells which help to maintain nerves and brain health, okay. Non-neural cells, main function of non-neural cells are nerves which help maintain the nerves which are found in brain inside the brain and enclose the white matter and gray matter. So nerve cells spread in this type of matter inside found in brain. So maintenance of brain depend upon the non-neural cells and brain of health depend upon non-neural cells. So we can say here the nerves and non-neural cells is main function of maintain of nerve cells and brain health. Okay, and small blood vessels, having a small blood vessels is spread in brain nerve cells, and they have a high water content. They have a high water content as well as a found in large amount of fat, about 60% of fat found in brain and 75% of water. Okay, so we can see here 75% of brain is made up of water and 60% of fat is made up of. So 60% of fat found in brain and 75% water found in brain. So 75% of the brain is made up of water. So this is a very interesting firstly know about brain, and then next series of very typical topics about human brain, and this is a very important topic for all grade 8, 9th and 10th, 11th and 12th. So basic, firstly know about how can define brain and what is the brain made up of. Then will come next part. Okay, so this is a very typical and tough topic, so you can easily see in this video, and this is already uploaded on Academy. Okay, so my lecture is already begin on an academy. So the brain is the most of the largest, most complex organ in human body. What is the made up of? How can define brain and which is made up of? So you can easily say this. It is the made up of more than 100 billion of nerves that communicate in night trillions of connection called synapse. The work together and specialized nerve cell. The cortex is the outer covering of brain cell. Okay, so we will end this video here, and next part we will know about 6 lobes found in brain. Okay, so this is Amita, and I will request to all please subscribe, like and more share and press hit button for upcoming notification. This is a very important topic and so many large and complex fact included in brain topics, so you can easily learn this little description show here. So stay tuned. Thank you. Goodbye.